right. I've just cut the previous video because I realized it went over 20 minutes. So I just want to clean videos without interruptions. But what I was talking about is that we're doing this birthday party now, and apart from I want to reunite my people, the people I know, and also another thing for me which is very important, I think it's very nice and something that I like to do, is like I like to connect people through me, like people that I know but they don't know each other. So I like to, and I like when people like they meet and they become friends, so they just get to talk to each other through me. It's like feels very good. Although sometimes could be difficult, happens to me where it's difficult to connect, you don't know what, maybe you don't have things in common to chat about, or I don't know, maybe one person seems more interested than the other, so it's like becomes awkward, and it happens. Well, and then of course it's not something necessary. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way to necessarily connect with the other person, but if it happens, it's good. It's nice, so I hope, I don't know, I always felt very not good when people get to know each other through me, basically. I think it's super nice. So yeah, let's see. So people are coming through, some people from my side and even from through Sora. It's amazing how I've got through Sora, I've got an expanded universe, her family, her friends. It's amazing. I've got to basically most people are new people I've met. The majority of people I've met in this past years since I've been with Sora have been people through her, basically. I look at what's that? The swans were chasing this goose. They were kind of like hovering on the water. But it's much better to see this with the sun out, right? But yeah, it's so good. It's so fun. Meeting Sora opened up a lot of things. Really, it's been like one of the best things that happened to me. Of course, I won't go down saying how great she is for in all aspects, but yeah, I cannot compliment her enough for everything, but don't want to go down that route and become super cheesy. But I can become cheesy pretty easily, but that's not the point. But the universe that I've been open to is like, just being with her, I've been naturally, I ended up learning Spanish like nothing. Like after a few months together, I just started saying random stuff in Spanish, which didn't make sense, was completely wrong, but I kept on going, listening to her, like absorbing whatever she was saying, and I was just trying just to imitate her or play around, make jokes and everything, and I ended up learning Spanish, basically, and that led to another thing. So basically, when I met family or like extended family, friends of friends, I could show that off. It's not like in a pretentious way, like, oh wait, look, speak Spanish so well. Like even making jokes, even saying things wrong on purpose just to trigger a laugh, or I don't know, just being a clown in a way. But it's been fun, and just like that, I've learned a language with no effort, basically. Not trying to say I'm a genius, but it's just playing around, just making fun of whatever the differences between Italian and Spanish, or similarities between the languages, and pronunciation, and I don't know. Like in Italian, we clearly differentiate the letter V and B, and sometimes they don't. They get confused, but the actual language, the V and B are kind of the same letter. So sometimes it feels like they mix them up. For me, from my Italian perspective, and for them it's super normal. The th, with a dong, always there in the middle. It's fun, but it's normal. It's the normal language, and I don't know, just took an excuse to make fun of these little things. Just to, I don't know. Also challenging myself. I like languages. I actually studied languages in high school, so I like it. So yeah, I've been open up to not only that, I learned a lot of Spanish culture, and also a bit of Latin American culture. So she tells me, "Oh, look, that sounds like," started recognizing, "Oh yeah, that sounds like Spanish. Yeah, Spanish from Spain, or Spanish from that region of Spain." And then we went on like, "Yeah, that sounds like Spanish from Colombia, from Mexico, from Argentina." And it's been fun. Yeah, I've been learning a lot of things with her without effort, like without saying, "Yeah, okay, let's sit down and learn this a bit." Just came out naturally. So funny. I just crossed path with a guy with the same jacket as me. It's from Decathlon. But yeah, so super grateful, having fun, learning these things, knowing all the people, showing off with them, making fun of the language, and also impressing them. They're telling me, "Oh, Fabio, you should get the Spanish passport. You know so much. You speak the language so well, but also you know a lot of cultural things. Like mostly it's like memes or fresh culture or something." But yeah, but that's actually what a lot of people know. So, oh, it's getting super windy. But yeah, so yeah, super happy and grateful, and I've had so much fun basically doing all of these sort of things. The night, it's fun. Spanish is fun. It's fun. I like to. Again, it's easy for me to make fun of it. Not in an offensive way. I don't want to be offensive to anyone, but it's fun. And also, the Spanish people are so laid back, relaxed, very similar to Italian, but yeah, there are some cultural differences. But we are so close, like so closely related. But I would say Spanish are a bit more relaxed than Italians. Italians can be, I don't know, less relaxed. Let's put it that way. But yeah, we got to be in a lot of places. We are lucky enough. I mean, most of our travels are either back in Italy, from my area, or we went also to meet a few friends around Italy, or by ourselves. And also we've been around Spain to visit. Yeah, back to Barcelona, She's basically from there, but also her other town where she lived a few years, where most of her friends are as well. So we've been all around these places to see, also visit her family there, friends. We've been around. In our honeymoon, we went to Andalusia, which is considered like the south part of Spain. It's beautiful there. We've been a few times to Canary Islands to meet other friends of Sora. So wow, what can we ask for more? Like, really, it's so nice. So we got friends everywhere. I have a second home everywhere, but not everywhere, but in multiple places. I've got, of course I've got my place in Italy. I don't go there often, but go to visit my sisters. I go friends. Yeah, when we want to go to Barcelona, we usually have our friends or family. We have a few places where they always invite us to sleep. So it's all nice places. And again, yeah, Canary Islands. We also always have the doors open to go there and stay there with them. So it's super lucky and blessed. Yeah, makes the world more open like that. It's so good. Anyway, I don't know. I think I'm talking too much about random stuff, but again, nothing is random. It's all important to me. Let's see. Now I'm getting super self-conscious between, like, I'm not used to be around at this time. There are so many people, maybe because it's weekend, but so I get self-conscious to talk in front of the camera with people around me. Super self-conscious. My brain freezes. I don't like. I want to stop talking. But also I'm getting self-conscious about weed. I'm worried that the audio will be compromised and will be difficult to hear, and then it becomes super annoying once you listen to a crunchy video. But anyway, let's see. Also, these videos are good. I've been doing these kind of videos, but like for myself only, just to keep for myself. To upload them on YouTube or basically on unlisted, so where only people with the link can see them. Where I talk about more or less the same stuff I am now, but I include also more personal, private stuff that I just keep there kind of as a legacy. So for the future, let's say that for the future, so people that have the link can go and see me. But now I thought, yeah, why not? I can be a bit more selective on what I say and keep the more personal things out and make this public. Yeah, talk about public stuff. I think it's very good. I mean, we had this technology for ages now with all this social media where you can upload posts and videos, and it took me this much. I mean, I've been there when all this started. I'm a proper millennial, but of course there are so many aspects where make me say, nah, don't do this, blah 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 blah. A lot of blocks, mental blocks. First of all, when all this stuff came out, I was in my small town, so there were a lot of being a small town with a very small community with all, it feels like I became super self-conscious there. So there's all this mentality of people just showing off, who cares, blah blah blah, you know. But then it's a way, of course, to connect people, have people to see how they're doing. I see it like that in a more genuine way. And then you have a lot of paranoias about, I don't know. You always have to keep some kind of composure for work, for society, blah blah blah. But I realize it's all BS. It's who cares? Just living my life, and I don't want to hold back. And I'm not doing anything wrong. Just sending updates to my friends. That's it. It's like having a walk with myself where I talk and I think about things, and and I refresh my mind about things. I ponder about things. So it's good in a way, openly. And also now doing this, like sharing it on social media, it's also like I'm taking people with me on my walks. Whoever wants to watch the video is basically, of course, it's one-way conversation. Of course, there are comments. I mean, if people have enough patience, the pleasure to share these walks with me, there are comment sections that you can go and say, oh yeah, I like what you say, I don't like what you say, I agree, I don't agree, whatever. Yeah, nice walk, you know. But in a way, it's like a form of spending time together, although virtually. I don't know if everyone is busy. When I could do this in my town, I could just have walks with people around my town daily. Whenever can I do this here? I mean, it's possible, but it's close to impossible because I've got friends scattered all around. It's difficult to organize. You have to organize. It becomes so restrictive. You have to organize. You have to find the correct day, the perfect time. Then depends on the weather. There are so many things in the way. Travel around, and again, it's still possible, but it's a headache to organize. So I think this is a good alternative to share a walk around or sharing thoughts, even if I'm at home, whatever. But yeah, super nice. I like this part of the park where it's open field, mostly open field. I've been looking too much on the ground. That's the thing. I have to look up because I have to take in the nature. Because looking down is like looking at a wall. I need to. That's what I like to do. Actually, be out, enjoy the trees, the green around me, the fresh air, the sky, whatever is around me. Take it in. It seems like silly, but it may seem silly, but it's actually good to get all of these in. Super nice. That's all we need. Of course, there's a lot of the floor is uneven. There's a lot of stuff on it. Of course, I need to look down also. But yeah, getting sun. Like so self-conscious. There's so many people around. I feel like so weird talking on the camera. Because some people even stare at me like, what's this guy doing? But it's normal. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I also have to appreciate that it's not their problem, it's my problem. So I cannot I see this a lot. People that have a problem with themselves get frustrated and then blame other people. Like, come on, it's my problem. It's me being self-conscious, um, having some kind of discomfort. People are doing nothing, are just there enjoying the time out, existing. Like, it's not their fault. It's me. And that's it. That's I have to work on myself. Or even if I don't work on myself, at least be aware of that. That it's mine. It's my problem, no others. Okay, let's see how many minutes